Hello, hello, hello. Hello, UBI. Alright, I'm going to try and make this nice and quick and rant and rage free. I attempted a couple of videos last night about this, and it was impossible. Because this is a very sore point topic with me. Real quick, I'm going to reiterate last video. Here I am in my inventory here. I'm at the Blacksmith. My Drachma is running low because of the loadout features and upgrading gear and doing all that stuff. So I'm like, hey, I want to sell some gear. I'm at 352 of 350, and this loadout features actually allowed me, given me plenty of time and inspiration and all that stuff to sit and go through everything and get rid of stuff. Regardless, I have a lot of items that need to be looked at. Okay, you can see here, lots and lots of items. I want to sell them. I come to the Blacksmith. I go to sell. There is no indication of what's new. Alright, I have a lot of stuff, yes. All of my loadout specs are because I have all of this stuff. I can make any build in the game right now, except for Athenian, Spartans, animals, and such, okay? I can make any build that I want, on demand, on the fly. It takes me just a couple of minutes. It takes longer than transmog to make a build. So I would love to have this oversight rectified and get an option to sell items. Now, granted, you can see this. It's difficult for me. I'm partially colorblind, so it's rather hard to, at a quick glance, see that this is rare and this is epic. But we need this. Number 2, the maximum capacity reached. Banner, this needs to go. Okay, either that or give me a walk option. I want that gone. Give me a walk option. I enjoy walking in this game. It's much better immersion, a great option to have, and it's nice. It changes things up. It makes things more difficult in a way. So again, this is going to be target lock, and well, there's a unit right there I need to be concerned about. So I'm surrounded by enemies. All right, I enjoy. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me one quick thing here. Zeus Ex Machina mentioned this. This is very important and worthwhile for reiteration. Go down to stabs here, and here we go. So this is what I'm currently selecting, this weapon here. Now we have this one. See how it's grayed out, right? Every single loadout piece should look like this when you're at the Blacksmith. It's fine to have the currently selected items or whatever. These two will show up gold in the menu. But for my axe build, it's a mystery. All I have is that I've done work to it. And I've transmogged it and engraved it. They really should be grayed out, and they should not be able to be sold. As you can see here, I cannot dismantle this. And at the Blacksmith, I cannot sell nor dismantle it. That goes for every single item in our loadout. It needs to be recognized as, quote, currently equipped. All right, that was a very good point made by the forum user there, Zusa, and that needs to be a thing. All right, and that's it. Get rid of that stupid banner. Let me know what's for sale. These new icons here need to be present. I need to know what's for sale at the Blacksmith. Period. All right, why that's not a thing, I don't know. And finally, individual skill resets. R3 is the way to go. Individual skill resets. I just had to reset to get back to fire. I had to reset 54 additional points out of 60 to move these 6. Silly, 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 silly. And 170 additional points, well, 171 additional points to move these blunts. All right, I want to move these blunts. I want to get rid of that, but I have to reset 171 additional points to simply change one skill. Absolutely ludicrous. All right, archaic, Stone Age, just idiocy. All right, no offense, but it's an oversight of epic proportions. All right, you're dealing with hundreds of points. Some players have hundreds of points to move one thing. That's just dumb. All right, let's get into this target lock. Before I engage in target lock, first of all, there is no option to disengage target lock. All right, none. Let me go to menu here and go to our options. Now I'll go to my HUD, and there is a feature here. This removes the reticle. That's it. That's all it does. It takes off the graphical representation of target locked engaged. All right, you're going to see the reticle. I'm not going to bother with disengaging and stuff like that. It's a graphical representation, and if somebody wants full immersion, they can shut that off. but target lock mechanically will still function. Okay, number one. Number two, gameplay, photo mode. Right here, I can turn it on or off. I have this happy little box, which should also exist for target lock. Why? Photo mode, L3, R3. The only reason that this is an option to disengage, nobody at UBI, no player of this game, nobody on this planet, alive, dead, or to be born, will tell me that any reason there's an option to disengage the most popular side feature of this game is other than the fact that a genius said, hey, L3, R3, you slip into it while you're fighting, because L3 and R3 are what? Mobility and camera. And those buttons are easily depressed, especially on soft controllers. And when I first started playing this game, I'd slip into photo mode constantly. Well, it's 50% easier or 100% easier or whatever to slip into target lock because it's only half of those buttons. R3 itself, and alone, standalone, causes photo mode, target lock to engage. All right? The problem here, the contrast between photo mode and target lock is night and day. The contrast between gameplay without target lock and with target lock is beyond night and day. I can't even say. It makes me angry. Okay, it actually upsets me. And this is going to also touch on the arrows. All right, so I've had to put target lock onto menu because it is that bad for me, all right? Because I'm cranking on it, because I fight 3, 4, 5 mercenaries at once, because I don't assassinate them, because I engage units. I like to engage. I like to make it fair. I don't use Sixth Sense. I don't one-shot. You know, I want a one-shot after a parry. I want a one-shot after a perfect dodge. I want to actually apply some skill to my fighting versus other things. For efficiency, sure, I might do it. I might just steamroll something. But in general, I like to actually engage in combat. Well, while engaging in said combat, R3 is a very, very easy button to push. Therefore, I have it on menu. Now, if I accidentally don't have arrows made, or I run out of arrows, I need to hit menu to go to my inventory and create arrows. That engages target lock. If I'm near a target when I hit menu for any reason whatsoever, to save, to quick save, to this, that, target lock's engaged. I have to double menu. Now, keep that in mind, all right? Menu creates lag. So we have a target. See this black screen? And the autosave kicking in? This screen here? That's a little bit of lag. Now, if I accidentally slip into photo mode, this is the contrast between target lock and photo mode. If I slip into photo mode, I can look all over the place. I can say, hey, look, there's a mercenary right there. I might not have seen that merc. Hey, look at that. There's a mercenary over here. I might not have seen that merc. Hey, where's that archer that was firing at me? Oh, look, there's the archer that was firing at me, okay? What's on this roof over here? What's on this rooftop? Photo mode is a live pause. It is an interruption in the flow, but it is not a hindrance in any way, shape, or form. It is a live pause with freedom to look around wherever you want. So it is not really a problem to interrupt something. Target lock, on the other hand, menu, hello? Alright, target lock's now engaged. I didn't know if it was or not. Target lock, on the other hand, look, I can't move my camera. The R stick only applies to different targets. This is scary right now. I have 3 marks on my face. Look at this. I can't do anything. Now I have to lag out in the menu. Now this guy could be coming in with a special attack. I have no idea. Okay? Now I can sit there and I can, let's say they want to range at me. Boom. I have my timing down for all of this stuff. I don't need to look at anybody. All right? I don't need to be facing them. Oops. Oh my god. Thank you for shooting that guy. Sorry about that. So, this is the vast difference between... Now, photo mode's engaged. What's that mark doing? Oh, look, there's 2 over there. I didn't even know there was 2 over there. Photo mode just helped me here. Okay, there's one sneaking up behind me. I can use this in-game. I never have, but I can actually use this in-game to look around. Now, with target lock, I lose all control. I cannot do what I know how to do. Alright? I cannot sit there and have freedom of camera, of action, of all that. Oh God. Of all the things that I know. All right, and I don't care for it. It's an unnecessary feature as far as I'm concerned. I mean, again, it's one of those things. People might like it. Speaking of archers, thank you, buddy. Look at this. I got. This guy's got my back. Oh, I might die. Oh, now he's attacking me? What gives here? Now the civilians are attacking me? That's not fair. So yeah, so now I'm target locked again. And that's the idea, okay? Is that photo mode has all the benefits in the world, but it looks sloppy when you're recording video, and it does interrupt your gameplay slightly, all right? Target lock completely changes the interface you're used to. Number two is the arrow selection here. Why on earth does a quest line punish me? I have this at 0 because I will not use them ever. I don't care about them. I might be the worst player around because I'm not using them, but I don't care about these arrows. I don't want them. Why are they in my queue? I want explosive arrows in my queue because I like them for conquest when I'm spec'd as hunter. And with these loadouts, that's great. Why do I have to cycle through poison that I do not use? Why do I have to cycle through fire arrows, which I'm already spec'd for, and all I need are normal arrows, okay? Because my normal arrows are enchanted. Ammunition that I have no interest in, that I will never use. Why is this a thing? I honestly have no idea why I cannot sit there and disable this stupid death arrow crap. Disable this and not be punished for leveling up and leveling my character and applying skill points that I have earned. I'm punished by tearing up to explosive arrows. Why is that? Why do I not have an off feature? If I even apply those skill points that I have earned and apply them here, and I choose not to use them because I'm not in a conquest battle, I should be able to shut them off. I don't want that ammunition. I don't want to have to cycle, all right? Peanut Gallery will come in and tell this guy that's got 1.6 million and 1.5 whatever, and usually has max drachma and all this stuff here has killed 7,500 mercenaries. Oh, well, I just do this. Look, I don't want your advice. I appreciate it very much. I don't need your advice. I know what I'm doing here. All right, I know how to run the clicks, but when you're clicking through this stuff fast and you're playing multiple mercs and you're actively live recruiting a mercenary while fighting 2, 3, 4, and this is how you like to play, this is a hindrance to me. This is absolutely foolish to have to cycle through ammunition that I don't want. So please, target lock needs disable option. Max capacity reach needs to freaking go already. It needs to go. Give me a walk option, please, and I won't care about max capacity reach. Give me a walk option. Let me see what items are for sale at the blacksmith. Let me disable these stupid arrows so that I can use the arrows I want to use, and that's it. This questline crap. I regret ever doing this quest line because I don't use the set. I don't care about the set. I don't care about the Daughters of Artemis, and I certainly don't care about death arrows. I want that gone. All right, so we need off options for things here. We need off options. We need to be able to reset individual skill points so I can switch to my poison loadout. I don't care about skill loadouts for the whole loadout option. I don't care about that. Work on that, but develop it over the course of months. This is a day's worth of time. R3 does nothing. R3 does absolutely nothing. This is a day's worth of time. R3 does this. Day's worth of time. Okay? R3 only moves this, reset one skill. If you need to put a price tag on it, like I said in the other video, please, by all means, do so. All right, multi-pane stash, multi-pane, this is store, this is retrieve, it's here, it exists. Okay, please, please, these are quality of life requests. This is not asking for Icaros to do 100,000 damage or anything like that. This is not asking for something silly, you know, I want a fire engraving dagger or something. Sorry, people, but those are inane requests, and I've seen UBI say, oh, I'm going to send these to developers for the most inane requests. All right, these are gameplay issues. This is